Hello everyone, how are you doing? I am doing well. Today I'm going to be doing another P.O. Box unboxing because every time I go there it's so full. I don't even know. I don't know how this happens. But thank you. I don't know what else to say. I feel like every time I go to the post office, the mail lady's like, oh good, you're here. There's a lot of stuff again. And I'm like, sorry. And she's like, no, it's okay. The last time I went to the post office, let me tell you about what an adventure that was. So if you don't live in the northeast part of the country, this probably didn't affect you, so you probably don't know what happened. But like, not a week ago, but probably 2 weeks ago, there was this crazy wind, like hurricane wind. Like, I live in upstate New York, I live in like western New York, and there were semi-trucks flipped over because of these 85-mile-an-hour winds, like terrifying winds. Naturally, this is the day that I had chosen to go to the post office to ship paintings out, you know, large, flat, wind-attracting boxes. It was awful. So literally, I went to my P.O. box, and that was some of this stuff I got while I was there, but then Nick went and picked up some more, but anyways, I digress. So like 2 weeks ago, I went to my P.O. box, and I went to drop off these paintings. It was awful. They were like flying across the parking lot, and it's like the post office where I live is kind of in like a plaza where there's a grocery store and a Best Buy and, you know, like a strip mall. So like when I say a parking lot, it's not like a little 20-foot by 20-foot parking lot. It is a mall parking lot. It's huge. So I'm like running and trying to catch them, and these nice strangers helped me and felt really bad for me because clearly I am incompetent, and luckily it seems like everything went okay. A couple people, the person who's painting like hit the ground in the scariest way, definitely wasn't damaged, so I have good thoughts about the other things. But yeah, that was such an adventure. Then when I was checking out, there was like 2 cashiers, and the woman next to me who had helped me wrangle my paintings in the parking lot, she had like forgotten her debit card, and all she was buying was a book of stamps. So I was just like, oh, I'll pay for your stamps. And she like insisted on taking my phone number so that she could mail me a check for the stamps. I'm like, it's fine. It's totally fine. Like, it's thank you for helping me. Let me help you. And anyways, so it was an adventurous day at the post office. But as you can see, it was a lot of stuff that was in my P.O. box waiting for me, and I am going to open it now. I know it's a very long story. Also, today's video, you'll notice there was no pre-roll ads because today's video was brought to you by Loot Gaming, which, if you are unfamiliar, it's kind of like Loot Crate, but it's all gamer type stuff. It's all themed to games. Last month's theme was wild, and it included an item from World of Warcraft, which was what everybody was very, very excited for. So I'm going to be opening that about halfway through the video, but if you're interested in getting your very own Loot Crate or Loot Gaming, you can go to lootcrates.com/TradeChat and use discount code TradeChat to get a discount off of your first crate. Also, if you are interested in maybe helping out with St. Jude this year, my St. Jude fundraiser is going to go from April 1st to April... Are there 30 or 31 days in April? Is it January, February, March, April 30th? Oh, it's like I saw this thing on Facebook the other day that was like, I'm an adult, but I do shit like righty-tighty, lefty-loosey to figure stuff out. So I'm not that adulty. I just used my knuckles to figure out how many days there were in April, but I digress. I'm going to be donating all of my commission for Loot Crate from the 20th of March, which is today, so March 20th to April 19th, I'll be donating all of my commission. That way we can get the donation in before the end of the St. Jude event this year. So if you buy Loot Crate between now and then, my little kickback portion of it is going to go to charity. So not only is this video ad-free, but I'm not really making any money off of it at all. 10 out of 10, I make good choices. But yeah, so that is what's going on there. The first thing I'm going to open is this giant box because it's giant. Also, as usual, you will notice that this big box is open. I have Nick look at things occasionally if I'm not sure what they are, and I like want to make sure that they're not scandalous. I don't know. So I don't know what's in there, but it is open, so don't be alarmed. This one I don't think is opened, and I brought my knife downstairs to use for something else. So we're going to try to break this tape with cuticle pusher backers, and it's not working. How about tweezers? These are nice tweezers. I shouldn't be using them for this purpose. But you know what? It did the trick, so who cares? Who cares? Oh, except it's on 2 sides. Naturally, it's on 2 sides. This box is enormous. Like, I'm 5'8", and this box comes to like boob height, which isn't an appropriate height, but it's the height it is nevertheless. So let's see what's in this massive box and who it's from. I swear if there's more tape, I'm gonna rage. All right. Please. There's a box within a box. Boxception. Oh, stop. This is so cool. Okay. We can throw that over there. My nose itches so badly. You know why? Because I have like a zit on my face and I'm heavily made up to cover it up. So my nose itches from makeup. This is from Steven. This is from Steven. And it's funny because I'm not going to say your last name, but your last name is very similar to someone I went to high school with. His last name was Smothers. And his mom and my mom were like best friends when we were little kids. And then we went to school together and they always joked about how we would grow up and get married and blah, blah, blah. And then I ended up going back to that school as a high schooler. No, there was no getting married, I promise. But anyways, that's a great story. Let me go ahead and open this up and see what it looks like on the inside. So this is Michonne's like katana. Michonne's, yeah, they are calling it a katana. My nose is really bothering me today. I had the flu 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I swear I've had like 10% of a flu for like since I got better. It like never really got better. Whoa, okay. This is really cool. Tell me more. Oh, heck yes. This is awesome. Okay, this is awesome. I'm going to put this, I don't know where I'm going to put this, but I would like to somehow put it with my wall of stuff, which I don't think you can really see it on camera, but Nico hung up these really nice shelves for me, so there's kind of limited space. Let me see if I can move this without ruining everybody's life. So you see that wall? See the shelf? Oh, that's my microphone. Do you see the shelves above it? Yeah, Nico just put those up for me, so I'll have to figure out what to do because those are pretty nailed into the wall. But thank you so much for the sword, Steven! This is awesome. I want so many weapons. That's a weird thing to say, but I mean it. I mean it. And this one is just plastic, so I can't hurt myself. See? Thank goodness, because you've seen me with a knife. It's a dangerous game, my friends. It's a dangerous game. Oh, and you know what? So I brought this upstairs because I wanted to show you guys. This wasn't actually sent to my P.O. box. Someone gave this to me at PAX. Her name was Lauren. How amazing is this? It's amazing, isn't it? It's Illidan and, well, this is Illidan and that's Tyrande, but isn't that amazing? I really want to get into doing more stuff with markers because I'm so impressed by other people who do marker stuff. So I've been playing, I joined this subscription company called Art Snacks, which isn't sponsored. I actually spent a lot of money on their shop, but so I was they sent me some markers in one of them, and so I did this drawing. Yeah, isn't that kind of pretty? And that's just, this is actually using Prismacolor Premiere, and then I also used one of those Copic lettering pens. I don't know what they're called, and then I did this one after that. Aren't those pretty? I don't know. I'm thinking about getting more into it. I have a bad habit of starting hobbies. I paint now, so let me have 50 canvases in my house and every color paint you could ever imagine. And then at the point where I'm finally set up to be a painter, then I'm I'm gonna do markers now. And there was a while when I did polymer clay, I change habits every I don't know, probably a year or so, and I think I might be on a marker kick. But at least a marker kick is doesn't take up nearly as much space. Painting stuff takes up a lot of space, and even the finished products take up a lot of space. Shipping paintings is awful as well, so I might this year for St. Jude do these types of things, raffled off them for high donors instead of paintings, because these are only going to be $2 to ship, whereas paintings are between $15 and $40, so that's fun. Okay, the next thing in my P.O. box is actually from Canada, and it's from, ooh, I don't know yet. Yeah, I don't know yet. We'll find out. I still don't have a knife, so we're going to use our trusty teeth to open things. Ugh. Oh, okay, first thing that came out was a Coffin Crisp candy bar, which that's disconcerting. And also, I think it's funny, it says same original flavor, but then underneath it says it in French, and apparently same is meme. And I don't know how everybody who speaks French hasn't just been making fun of that forever, but I wonder what this is actually like. It says it's a wafer bar, so I'm going to assume it's kind of like a Kit Kat, maybe? I don't know. Chocolate is something that's very hit, oh, there's another one. It's very hit or miss for me, so I usually have Nick try anything chocolate, and then he'll tell me if I'll like it or not. Ooh, it's a coin. What's in here? Oh, is this just a toonie or a loony? $2, so it's a toonie, right? Thank you. You guys know I collect coins. Thank you. I actually don't have a toonie. I used to when I was a little kid, which that's how, whoa, was there something else in there? There's something else in here. I almost threw that away. Is this a loony? No, this, yeah, okay, so this is a loony. This one has the Olympics on it too, and this one's a toonie. I remember being really excited when I was a little kid because my parents went to Canada and brought me back a loonie and a toonie, and Lord knows what happened to them, but I certainly don't have them anymore. Okay, this is a letter, and on the outside it says, "With love from Canada." Let's see how long this... Okay, I probably can't read this whole thing on camera because it's very long. I was seeing if there's something highlighted or something. I'll do my best. I'm going to try to like speed read it. Hopefully it doesn't say in here somewhere like don't read on camera. Dear Panzer, first I want to apologize for my horrible spelling and grammar. Now that that's out of the way, I can be more forward. I recently discovered you these past few months and I felt like I needed to write you and thank you for all of you and your content. All of me and my content. It's like I hear that song. All of me loves all of you, all your curves and all your edges. I'm sorry. Recently, as in April of 2015, I was in a major car accident and had sustained an injury to my right dominant hand, which made things more difficult. Oh my God. I have already had to take 4 breaks writing this out. Oh my God. I have the same passion as you for stationery and I miss writing. Oh my God. Now I'm sad. I hope you're okay. Thus felt the need to write instead of type. I say this all not to whine, but to tell you how I came across your videos. I am a sign language interpreter by trade. However, because I'm injured and it appears to be permanent, I have been grieving. Interpreting and signing are part of what makes me who I am. I say all this to get to the point. As an interpreter, you are restricted as to how you can look. You need to appeal to government officials as professional and you would need, like the same as you would meet as someone... Something, meeting your doctor. Those words are in proper form. I just can't read. It's not your fault. What it actually says is you need to appeal to a group of government officials as professional. You need to appear to a group of government officials as professional as you would to someone meeting their doctor. Well... Let me tell you about the situations my doctors see me in, but this means tattoos need to be covered and hair needs to be somewhat normal. I was already pushing it with my shaved sides. So when it turned out that I was no longer going to be able to work ever again and I needed a change, in comes you. Your beautiful pink and sometimes rainbow hair. I had watched the odd video here and there, but I have so much more time on my hands now, so I binge watch them, and I've noticed that you have the same stance on a lot of topics and just in general. I love your videos. You inspired me to dye my hair. Yay! It is my way of saying that part of my life is gone. I feel like I do things with my hair and like get tattoos and I like make changes like that when there's like pivotal moments in my life as well. Like when my dad was really sick, I dyed my hair blonde. Like I know my sister is like, oh well, my sister wouldn't let me have pink hair for her wedding, but I was just gonna wear a wig. Like I wasn't gonna like dye my hair, but you know, there was a lot of stuff going on, and so like that was kind of my way of expressing myself at the time. And a lot of times I get tattoos at moments in my life that I consider to be important or memories that I want to keep, so I totally understand that. I had planned to go pink, however, in my city they do a charity thing called the Hair Massacre where people dye their hair pink and raise money for Make-A-Wish. So going pink was hard since most places were sold out of pink. I ended up going blue, which looks like cotton candy. I already have 5 tattoos, more to come when I have the money. I keep watching your videos because your knowledge of all things Blizzard inspires me. I do not have my own YouTube channel, but I do have my own YouTube channel, but I've yet to do much with it. Maybe my blue hair might inspire me. Keep up the good work. I wanted to add to your coin collection. Also give you a unique scarf. I know I'm going to open that in a second. I keep losing my place. This knot hurts me. Email me to see some ways to wear it. It's true. I don't know if you saw my really old video where I didn't know how to wear a scarf, but I'm not much better now. For the Horde. Also, sometimes I play Alliance, so I'm sorry. Oh, and keep... I feel like that says tanking. Oh, in Overwatch. Got it. I will. Thank you from a Mercy Main. And then it says, P.S. I might not be as art inclined as you, but I do take decent photos. Are you a fan of space things and the Northern Lights? You know I am. I am definitely a fan of space things and the Northern Lights. Well, I'm glad I took the time to read the whole letter. I usually try to keep my videos a little shorter, but you know what? We're all buddies here. We're all pals. Let's check out this scarf you made. Although, I am concerned that you... Oh my God, my grandma made me a scarf very, very similar to this. Only the one that she made me is like kind of more triangle-y. And then the button, is this a buttonhole right here? And then her button, is it like, oh my God, this is cool. Can it go like this? Can it go like shawly? Is that possible? I mean, anything's possible. Anything is possible. I feel like this is one of those things that you can kind of button anywhere you want because it's yarn and you can just stick it through. Giggity. I don't want to screw this up. I don't want to screw this up. I don't want to screw this up. I feel very concerned about all the things you're doing with your hands, miss, if you hurt your hand. I really would like you to not be hurt. Have you ever considered trying to be a lefty? I know that's a ridiculous question, but like, so I do a little bit of needlework here and there, just not a lot. And I have been trying to kind of force myself to stitch with my left hand because I would like to be more ambidextrous. And I feel like that is something that you can train your brain to do. Like, just because your brain is dominant in one way doesn't mean you can't make yourself do different things. I don't know. Is that possible? I don't know. Thank you so much for the scarf and for the candies and for the letter. That's so sweet of you. I hope that you are feeling better, and I hope that you know what? You should go to like a font website and find a bunch of cool fonts, because that's something that I do when I write letters to people and I don't feel like writing the whole thing out because I don't have great handwriting either. I could have great handwriting, but I'm also lazy. But yeah, thank you for all the things. I know that was really expensive to ship from Canada, and I love that you wrote me a handwritten letter, but please, go to a font website, find some cool font. Don't hurt your hand any more than it's already hurt, because it makes me sad. It makes me sad! Thank you so much, though. That was so, so nice of you. And her name is, I didn't want to give away too much personal information. Her name is April, and then she has other, like, names on there, too, but I don't know if they're to be shared or not. I try really hard not to put people on blast in that way. But the next thing I got, this is from a collectibles place, so hopefully there'll be a gift receipt, and there's not. It's just one single, oh, sick! Okay, I'm super excited about this. This is the Overwatch coin, and I believe this was BlizzCon 2014, the one I didn't go to, because I have a lot of the words are not coming out in the right order. I don't have this because that was one of the only BlizzCons I missed because I was getting married. Thank you so much. I don't know who sent this, but it's so nice of you. Thank you so, so much. I really wanted this. I really wanted this. Thank you so much. I'm super excited about that. That's something I really wanted for a long time because I didn't get one from BlizzCon, which is shocking because normally I don't have a problem getting things. So I'll just have my friend buy it or something, but for whatever reason I couldn't get one. I think you had to play the game. I think you had to like stand in line and play the demo. This is heavy. What is this? I don't know what this is. Loud. Hold on. Holy butts! Ah! Okay, so I was a little nervous when I was opening this because it said Magnum on it, and you know, there was that incident with the video that I put the word dildo in the title and then it went viral and everybody was like, oh, you're like trying to get views and you're a clickbaiter, but really I just was afraid that I got a dildo. But anyways, I was afraid this was going to be like something naughty because it says Magnum on it, and I was like, oh God, what have I been sent? But no, it's an awesome knife. It's an awesome knife, and I was just saying that my knife is, I know where it is, it's downstairs, but this is super nice. This is super nice. It's that anodized steel, and the handle is really pretty. It's kind of got like a filigree thing on it, and it almost looks like a seashell. That's so pretty. I don't know who sent that to me, but thank you. There was no label on it. Tyke, that's just garbage, bud. All right, so I'm gonna open these two, then I'll do Loot Gaming, and then I'll do the last one. What do you think? I think you are only listening and can't talk right now. I just kind of thought about how gross it is that I put this stuff in my mouth. Like, that's, I'm gonna get sick. I'm gonna get sick. All right, what do we got? Ooh, a ring. I think there's gonna be a note in here. Oh, this is from Robert. Thank you. This is pretty. I have a ring really similar to this that, okay, this is gonna be loud. That I'm trying to convince myself that I didn't lose, but I kind of think I did. Ooh, this fit. Oh God. Oh God, I've made a mistake. Ah, okay. Doesn't fit on that finger. Wait, it might fit on this one, though. I'm afraid. Rings scare me. I'm always afraid that that's it. That's how it's on my life now. This is pretty. I have a Michael Kors ring that's really similar to this that I'm trying to convince myself I've only misplaced and not lost because it wasn't very cheap, and Nick's probably going to be mad at me if I lost it. Not actually mad at me, but like, really, Danielle, mad at me because I just don't know where it is. I really don't feel like it's lost though, because there is a difference between something that's like kind of misplaced and something that's permanently lost. I hope you guys know what I mean. So this is from Elizabeth. Thank you so much for the ring, Robert. I love it. This is from Elizabeth. Ooh, it's art. All right, so it says, Dear Panzer, how are you? I hope you're doing well. I just wanted to tell you that I love your videos. They're very informative and your personality makes them interesting and funny. Aw, thank you. I've been wanting to get back into painting, and seeing your art and watching your videos has given me inspiration to do so. I hope you like these paintings, though I'm not that good at watercolors, me either. Anyways, I love your videos. Keep up the great work. Love from Colorado. Liz. P.S. I'm sorry my handwriting's awful. Your handwriting is so not awful. Also, I love that you used a piece of cardboard to keep everything nice and flat, but it's hot cocoa cardboard. That makes me happy. And the paintings that she sent me are a drippy, bloody horde symbol and Reaper. I love them. Thank you so much, Liz. That makes me so happy that you say that I inspired you to do art, because, like, I don't feel like I'm very good at art. I just like doing it, and I, like, feel very attached to the people who inspire me, so I like feel like I know how you feel in a weird way, like in being inspired by someone else, even though I don't feel like anything I do is inspiration worthy, but I appreciate the compliment. I really do. And I love what you did. I'm terrible at watercolors, so like it's fine. I am horrible at watercolors. Let's go ahead and open up our Loot Gaming. Like I said, this video is ad-free because it's sponsored by Loot Gaming. And once again, I would like to remind you guys that any Loot Crate type thing that you purchase using my link, lootcrate.com/TradeChat, from March 20th through April 19th, my kickback will be donated to St. Jude. Last year, I think we donated like $2,800 by doing that. So if you were ever on the fence about signing up, now is a great time to do it. Next month, so the April Loot Gaming and the May Loot Gaming are both going to have Overwatch figures in them. I believe, let me show you the graphic. Here, I'll show you the graphic. Yeah, so if you collect Blizzard things, you probably know what those are. I don't think I'm allowed to speculate that much, but wink, wink, nod, nod. But this is the wild themed Loot Crate, so this is the one that has the World of Warcraft item in it that everyone was really, really excited for. Well, I'll take a sip of this since I'm moving it. Alright. So, the first item in my Loot Gaming that's right on top is a t-shirt, and oh, it's a Zelda t-shirt, which is hilarious because everybody's currently super mad at me because I said I didn't love Breath of the Wild. I didn't even mean it in like a I don't like it at all kind of way. I meant it in like a, I don't know, I was just expecting something different, and I'm just going to wait for Nick to beat it so that when I get stuck on things, he can help me. God, sue me. But yeah, the first item in our crate this month is a Zelda Breath of the Wild shirt. This is obviously Link, and this is him in his, I think they call that the Hyrulean armor in this game. You buy it from the shop in like the first village, I think. I'm only about 10 hours in, so I wouldn't know. But this is a Loot Crate exclusive, so you can't get this shirt anywhere else. And of course, it is officially licensed. The next item is the World of Warcraft item that everyone is so excited for. And I saw a lot of people, hold on, I hate the sound of plastic. I saw a lot of people that were super excited about this, and they were trying to guess what it was because they said it's reversible and you'll be able to show your faction pride. Well, it's a beanie. So this is the Alliance side. And when you flip it inside out, or right side in if you ask me, it's got a horde symbol on it. So I don't want to put it on my head because I have like braids on both sides. But this is an amazing beanie. This is an awesome beanie. I bet Nick takes this from me and I never even get to wear it one time. It's really thick too. And sometimes when things are reversible, they like look weird one way or the other, if that makes any sense. And this doesn't at all. It actually is like truly reversible, truly. The next thing we got is a little dog. What's he from? What are you from, little dog guy? Does it say? This is from Konami. Wait, what game is this from? Hold on, I'm going to find out. I'm looking. They don't send you a book, they send you... Okay, this is... I'm not doing a good job at all. Is he from Metal Gear Solid? Is that right? Wait. I don't even see the dog. I don't even see the... Oh, there it is. Right in the friggin' middle. And he is. He's from Metal Gear Solid. So he is the Phantom Pain plush D-Dog. I think he's literally like Solid Snake, but a doggo. Like Solid Snake, but doggo. He's super cute. Okay, Tychus, you're making a mess of things. He's so soft, too. He's... Arf! Arf, I am doggo. Arf. I'm sorry, that's a weird thing to do. Alright, and then the last, second to last thing. All this plastic. I'm sorry, it's so loud. It's a canteen! Oh my god. So Pitfall was a game that I believe was on the Atari 2600. And my sister-in-law like really, really liked it. And this is a canteen. It's a Pitfall canteen. So if you ever need a canteen for any reason, here's a Pitfall one. And then the loop pin this month is actually like kind of like a compass coin. Yeah, so we got the canteen, the doggo, the coin, the hat, and the t-shirt. And like I said, I'm not exactly sure off the top of my head what next month's Loot Gaming theme is, but I do know that in the Loot Gaming for the month of April as well as the month of May, there will be an exclusive variant of an Overwatch figure. So if you like Overwatch, if you want to kick back a little bit of money to charity, make sure that you order your loot crates before April 19th so that it will count towards the charity drive. And you can also fill your flask with alcohol if you want. That's not related, it's just something I thought I would mention. So, yeah, thank you so much again to Loot Gaming, the sponsor of today's video, for making this video ad-free. And I know people will say, well, that was an ad that you just did, Panzer. Yeah, but I also kind of really hate targeted ads, like, more than anybody I've ever met in my whole life. Like, I hate that your phone and, like, your webcam and everything listens to you, man. And I know I sound like a tinfoil conspiracy theorist, but it's actually a thing. A lot of apps, in order to use them, you kind of sign off your rights, and they listen to you, and they target advertisements. Okay, bye, Leroy, bye. They target advertisements based on the keywords that they hear you say, and I hate it. So this is our last box of things. What? Stop. What? Okay, what? No, stop. Oh my gosh, is there please? Okay, this one is wrapped, so let me read. Oh my god, this is so exciting. Hi Panzer, I'm not normally a fan of Funko, but when I saw this guy, I had to get him for you too. Okay, so this is from Steven, the same person from earlier who got me the Michonne sword, so we kind of split his gifts up, and I'm sorry about that. But, hold on. I can do this. I can do this. Oh, it's Claptrap! Eee, he's so cute. I don't have Claptrap. I love Borderlands. That's such a good game. That is such a good game. He also got me... This is Doomhammer. Are you kidding me? This is amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I have to figure out, is this something I'm going to mount, or is this something I'm going to, like, put somewhere? I have to figure that out. This is awesome, though. I was just saying how much I loved weapons, and you get me another weapon. Another weapon. And then there's also... This is amazing. Thank you so much. The last thing in here is a Pusheen coloring book. I'm not mad at this. My sister has this, and I was jealous of it. Thank you so much for all this stuff, guys. I really appreciate it. I don't really know what to say other than thank you. I, like, every time I go to my P.O. box and there's anything there, I'm just like, what, why? I don't understand. But it's really nice of you guys. I really appreciate it. And I love, like, having pops that... I don't know, someday I'll do a video on my pop collection, just like I'm going to do... Wait a second, that reminds me. Sorry, ADHD. So a lot of people have been requesting a tattoo update video, and I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it during the St. Jude event because, you know, one of my tattoos, my biggest tattoo, my most visible tattoo probably is a tattoo that I got for St. Jude last year, so it felt like a good time. So, like, I'll do a tattoo video and I'll, like, promote the charity at the same time. But backing up a little bit. Wait, can I tell you one other thing? So I kind of haven't wanted to make that video recently because I'm really self-conscious because I've lost a lot of weight. And it's not like on purpose. When I get stressed out, I lose weight. And then, like you guys know, I'm on Adderall for my ADHD, which I have been taking less often because specifically of the weight loss. My doctor switched me from XR to IR so that I was taking 2 a day instead of one that lasted 12 hours. I was taking like 2 that lasted 5-ish hours so that I could kind of eat in the middle. But even when I take 2, I feel like sometimes, like, I feel like they last a little longer for me than they do other people. So with being someone that already has had trouble with sleep and stuff, I don't like to take 2. So, like, I usually will only take 1, and sometimes I don't take any. So, I don't know. I'm talking to my doctor tomorrow because my sister is a nurse, and she suggested that maybe I ask my doctor about something that isn't a stimulant to treat ADHD, which I guess Wellbutrin, which is also an antidepressant, anti-anxiety, and off-label treatment for that is ADHD as well. So I'm going to talk to my doctor about that because I haven't, like, wanted to make the tattoo update video because I'm, like, legitimately super self-conscious about how skinny my arms are and how, like, I don't know, I'm really skinny right now. Like, I normally weigh, not that, I don't know, I know some people don't like talking about their weight, but I normally, my normal weight as an adult, I'm about 5'8", and my normal weight is about 120, 125. I have been as heavy as like 135, I think was my heaviest I ever was, which I was like a size 5 in pants. But right now I weigh 111, which is less than I weighed when I graduated high school. And it's not, like I said, it's not intentional. It's like I'm the type of person that some people gain weight when they're stressed. I lose weight when I'm stressed, and I've kind of had a stressful year. I've been traveling a lot. I'm not like a picky eater, but then in the same sense, when I'm busy, I don't think to eat. And like if somebody just hands me something and it's not like super appealing, I don't know, since I started taking Adderall, I'm just not nearly as interested in food as I always was. So I'm literally have a doctor's appointment in 2 days, and I'm going to talk to my doctor about it, because I know, like, people have even pointed it out, like, are you okay? And it's not that I'm not eating or anything like that. I'm certainly eating. I'm just clearly not eating as much as I probably should be, or as many calories as I should be. And then between the stimulant medication and, like, just being a stressed person in general, I have kind of just been accidentally losing weight. And I have been weird and self-conscious about making the tattoo video, because I like don't want you guys to like be like, oh my god, she's anorexic, because I'm not. I eat constantly. Like, look at this. I literally keep food on my desk so that like if I feel a tiny bit hungry, it's right there in front of me, because I'm so like, I don't want to say like, I get like hyper focused on things, and that was with or without medication. So a lot of times when I'm hungry, I will not get up to get something to eat. I'll just keep doing what I'm doing, because I don't really care if I'm hungry. It's like weird. So I actually like keep food on my desk just to ensure that like if I get hungry, I have something to eat immediately. But backing up, that's why I haven't made the tattoo video. But I'm going to do that very, very soon, because I would like to sync it up with St. Jude. And I know like you guys really want to vlog on LASIK, which is like a weird thing for me to talk about, because I feel like it's just expensive, and you're just like, oh, I spent all this money on this thing. But yeah, anyways, thank you for the Pusheen coloring book. And I was saying that I really love my pop collection, because a lot of times I can go through it. My thing is flashing card low, so now I'm panicking. I like how I can go through it and be like, oh, I got this from this guy, and this from this subscriber, and I love this one, and stuff like that. I'm so scared that my card's going to run out. I have to go. But thank you so much to Loot Crate for sponsoring this video. Remember, guys, if you would like your Loot Crate this month to count towards a donation to St. Jude, if you use my link, it says card low, I'm so scared, lootcrate.com/TradeChat, and use code TradeChat to get a discount off of your first purchase. My kickback will go to St. Jude. You'll see that go through at the end of April. Thank you to everybody who sent stuff to my P.O. Box. I really appreciate it. I'm going to go. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. I love you all. You're in my heart, so I'll see you soon. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye.